They said we are going to get some rain. Yahoo! Let's melt some snow. Look at that. The sooner this stuff goes, the better. Then we can get ready for next year's snow. It was amazing to see that. Look at how much snow's come down off the that red post right in front of me, or the red and yellow post. It was just short of being at the top of that post just a little while ago. We had to get a neighbor to come down here with his bucket to help scoop some of this stuff off the driveway because it would have been pretty well knee deep in ice. But as you can see now, we're probably close down to I don't know where the actual gravel is. It's probably about 3 or 4 inches of thick of ice, but I can live with that. What happens here in the spring is that all this water ends up coming down and it sits right here. And I can see it starting to pool up over there actually. So I'm going to have to go out there later and see if I can chop my way through there to get that to drain. Because we have a low point over there, like we have a low point over here. And we can get rid of the water down over the hill. And then once it's gone, it's gone. But surprisingly, the rain just freaking came down here just a couple of minutes ago. It's kind of a waste to do anything now. Won't be long and we'll have the carpenter working on this here area. We've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 top areas left to go and we'll have it all finished. The outside. We still got the inside to do, kitchen, front hallway, but I should show you here while I'm thinking of it. This area here is where we're going to be putting the puppy. And that's, gotta get this out of the way. Can't go down to the basement with it in my way. There, that's out of the way. So what's going to happen here is we're going to put a door here. There's going to be a door on the inside there. You can't see it because it's pretty dark. And the dog won't be able to go down into the basement stairs. As you can see, this is coming from underneath the stairs. And we'll be able to put him in there, and this is what it's going to be, is this crate. This way we don't have to have him all over the place. We've got a baby gate to put up here. We haven't got it yet. And we're going to put another baby gate over here maybe. And then while he's small, we can confine him to just this area. We don't want him to just have the run of the house. All these boxes are going to have to come out of here pretty quick too. But this area here, this front entrance, we've still got a lot of work to do here. And we want to blow it out that way a bit, so you don't get on. Right now you have to like do the 2-step to get into the house, so you don't get soaked. Anyway, I'm really tickled. I was surprised. I woke up this morning or yesterday morning and I got my 8th subscriber. It's like a friggin' YouTube sensation now. But look at that way down there. It was really foggy here today. You couldn't see anything. She's starting to lift a little bit. They've been cutting right over to there. I have some pictures. I got from Nick. Maybe I'll see if I can plug them in here. And they've cut right up to the edge of that. So this beautiful area here is going to be affected. Apparently they're up over here. There's another ridge over here, and they're already up in there whacking friggin' trees. According to one of the fellows around here, they're going to be pulling out of here in another 3 weeks, and then that'll be the end of it. You can already see the effect of these big trucks around here. The roads are getting pretty soft. We have it's frozen, and then the top 2 inches or 3 inches has gone soft. And what happens there is it gets pretty slippery, and then all of a sudden the roads will start to heave. So we've seen it already. If you got to have a good memory, because the roads in New Brunswick get frost underneath them, they start to heave, and what happens is when you're driving down the road, all of a sudden you go airborne, or your front end smashes in because it can't take the speed, and against the size of the bump, just pretty well lifts you right off. Another thing we got to fix is this up in here, because we got a couple of these are leaking. I guess there's a small kit we can buy to fix it, see if we can get these windows to last a little longer. These damn things are worth about $400 a pop. Plus you got to pay some guy to put them in there. And today we're experimenting with closing these French doors for the dining room. The doorway down there to the front hall. And there's another door to isolate this side of the house off. And what we're going to try to do is see if we can experiment with when the sun comes in here, because all the heat goes up there, but upstairs is kind of cool all the time. It doesn't seem to get the heat. So we're going to see what happens. This is one of my favorite rooms here. We're hoping to get a young lady to come in here and do some singing, and then she can make one of her videos in here. But if you hear me, Melissa, don't wait forever. Bring your mom and dad, because it does sound really neat in here, especially if you were singing. As a matter of fact, her daddy painted this in here. Okay, that's enough for now. We'll see you guys soon. You guys have a great day, great evening, great whatever. If you like the video, like it. And if you want to, subscribe. And I'll just keep popping these things up here from time to time. Toodaloo.